Can it be funny?
Yeah.
There are things about her personality that are the opposite of everything I've ever done in my life as far as dating. She's a vegetarian, she owns a cat, she's an Eagles fan, and I am none of those things. It's amazing to me how tough she is. You would have never known.
I was supposed to have a mammogram during my 40th year and I didn't do it. And maybe if I had, they could have caught it sooner. How am I going to tell my parents I had cancer? And I said, I don't know how to tell mom and dad. The first thing I thought was to go to my brother and tell him.
We approached it together just to keep my mom calm.
I was afraid of what she was going to tell me, and she told me exactly what I was afraid of.
I reached out to hold her.
I prayed constantly.
I started at MD Anderson Cancer Center at Cooper because my primary care doctor told me that Dr. Grana was one of the best.
To be given that diagnosis in your early 40s is often shocking.
You know, it was a lot. As soon as I met Dr. Loveland Jones, I knew that my search was done. She made me feel so comfortable. I knew that I would have somebody in my corner the whole time.
I was most struck by how young she was. You know, that moment where you realize how important your patients are to their families, and if you take good care of them, that has a ripple effect for so many people.
And the next couple of weeks were a whirlwind.
After she finished her chemotherapy, the residual tumor that remained was no longer triple negative, but was actually HER2/neu positive.
And that warranted additional treatment.
By the sheer fact that we were thoughtful, that we were thorough, that we worked as a team, we actually requested the pathologist to test the tumor again. And that's really what changed our approach.
What I loved about Dr. Grana was there was a plan in place and she kept it moving. When she's in the room with you, you are the only person in the room with her. When you're there in the cancer center, it is like a little family. And then the nurses, I didn't have to worry about a thing. MD Anderson and Cooper set up everything. I mean, they were wonderful. They really were.
It really does set us apart in southern New Jersey.
I saw people just working, my daughter there, and about 9 people working around her. She got great care.
Losing my hair was probably, I thought was going to be the worst thing ever. And so I decided to have a party to shave my head.
As you can see, I have some experience shaving hair.
He decided to have a good time with it, and he put a couple of different hairdos on me.
We went in phases. I gave her a mohawk first.
There was a happy face. It looked like I had a yarmulke on.
You know, it came out, she got a pretty well-shaped head.
I felt very powerful with the shaved head. Can I say badass?
It's not an easy look to carry off.
No. I felt hot.
When she brought out the wig she had, I said, I like this one over here the best. I thought it might be, something I could pull off. This is what I would look like if I had hair.
He's a really good brother. Yeah.
I can never thank MD Anderson, Cooper, all the people that I met there, all the people that really showed they cared.
They helped me turn the corner, not just medically, but emotionally as well. It changed my life. It did.
I saw my daughter blossom.
After her cancer diagnosis, she met a special man.
Bill would not have been in my life in this way if I hadn't have gone through what I went through, having breast cancer.
Bill actually asked to take me out to dinner. He wanted to ask for a hand in marriage. Very old-fashioned, appealed to me.
I waited a long time for this guy, and I'm very lucky to have him.
We're lucky to have each other.
We are.